Hello, everybody. Welcome to this segment of AKT Celebrity Reads. I didn't want to tell you I was coming tonight for sure because I know I've been so tired and been working overtime to get everything together. I want to say that I love you all and I appreciate you all. You all are like the best clients, best support team in the world. Hi, Alvin. Because you all, instead of fussing at me and getting mad and like, oh, give me a refund and forget it, you all are being patient with me and waiting for me. And I've been working so hard trying to get everything together. Then on top of that, not really getting much rest because I'm dealing with the spirits. I'm doing the private readings, as you know, and then I keep doing the readings for Nipsey and other spirits that come in here. And I've had the pleasure of doing the one with Naya. Wasn't it absolutely fascinating? Do you realize, I'm sure you all know by now, a few hours after I said she was getting ready to come up, she's coming up, they're going to find her, she was in the water. And she was on the left side in the tree, and I saw it in the left side of the chest, pressing on the chest. Do you realize, as you already know, I'm sure, because you all started telling me, hey, April, I love the hearts, thank you, that after I said that, she comes up out of the water. Naya, Rivera, comes up out of the water Monday, because I had said that we were over into Monday morning. What was I on here like 3, 4 o'clock Monday morning, the 13th. And I said, look at the date when Naya comes up, because I knew she wasn't going to stay. She keeps saying, I'm coming up Monday. I knew she was going to come up, and Monday was the 13th, and that marked the anniversary of the other young man that was playing on Glee that had committed suicide because he had to deal with child pornography charges. And that was the date he killed himself. Was it 7 years ago? It was 6 or 7 years ago to the date on the 13th. So you see, they waited till that day. The spirits opened the door for them to find her that day, and it was also very demonic when they found her that day. I'm going to show you some of it. I did a video earlier today, and I told the people that I was coming on tonight because I've been working. I have so many orders, so much product to do. And I want to show you, you can see the video on YouTube, but I want to show you a few of them. Thank you, Shantae. I couldn't, I have so many, I didn't want to move them. They're like my babies. And I get very obsessive and compulsive about what I create, and is it good enough, and is it ready? You see those? Aren't they pretty? This is the 24K Nipsey Blue Sage. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. You see underneath there, and you see how it's blue through and through. Nipsey blue through and through. You see, I even put my blue nails on here to model it. To model it for you. Hey, Ginger. I was going to put one, but I said, no, let's make these very decadent bundles of sage. So you have, please don't get mad at me when you get this sage. I'm trying my best that some of the gold doesn't come off because I don't know what to wrap it in to keep the gold from coming off. I had the other lady, my student that picked it up that's in Atlanta, she picked some up a couple of nights ago, and I put the no-stick, I think baking paper or something on it, and she said some still came off, but she was able to put it back on. So it's like it's cracked a little bit, but it's still like it's 2 whole pieces I put on there. Look at that. You see that? How beautiful and blue and gold. I love the smell because it's a smell of sage and vanilla and cinnamon. I don't know if you all like the cinnamon. If not, and you get these, you have to tell me you don't want the cinnamon in it. The vanilla, the sage. Isn't it pretty? I wake up like my whole house smells like it. And then there's the cayenne and dragon's blood under there, which has a lot of powerful oils in it. So it's okay if you burn it at first and you let the house smoke. But you're going to have to open those windows up, especially if you got babies. Okay, you can get these by themselves. You get the bundles. These are sold again. I don't have extra right now because I have to make extra ones, because as I make them, people order them. I'm so glad that you think they're beautiful and they smell divine. That's why I'm glad. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta redo that because I accidentally tore it off the dragon's blood one. Okay, good. I'll fix that back. See, they're like my babies. I get so. Okay, so I'm gonna move that, and let me show you. Nipsey helped me because I didn't. I'm like, how do I make the kit? Okay, these are some things come in your kit. This is the Uncrossing bath. You see the herbs in there. I don't know if you can see them too. I put roses for you. You have them like in that little kit. Let's keep it simple. And these smell divine. You get this. You get the sage. These are your incense bundles. See, you have the Palo Santo in there. See, I've been making some. Y'all just haven't got them yet because I had to put them all together. You get the sage. You get the Uncrossing bath. What I would suggest is that, see, you don't burn all at one time, of course. The Palo Santo, you can break those sticks up, and that's dragon blood. You got copal and frankincense. You see the chunks? Let me see if you can see the chunks of it in there. See those chunks of dragon's blood? You see it? So it's not I didn't give you crumbs. I gave you chunks. Okay. With the bath, I would suggest you don't have to use it all at one time, because I put what Nipsey told me, and I put the oils. This smells so divine. Yeah, you can still smell it because I made these last night, but I was so tired. I didn't do. And you got your roses and stuff. Now I have to get to the lover's bath and the sex oils, because people have been asking me about the neck pack. Now that's gonna be pretty off the chain. So I gotta listen to what he tells me to put in those. They're pretty intense, and you have the lover's incense that are also going to come with that. Okay, you get that. You get these. You get your dollars. You get your ancestor monies. You get your Asian. It's very important you have the Asian ancestor monies. That comes in your kit. And I'm going to get the candle unless people want to pay, because you know it's going to cost me more because it's heavy in shipping. And you get your oil. Let's see if I have some in here. I didn't put any in that one. You get your oil that comes in there, because I already had a kit made. And this is like a bigger one, if you want a bigger one for the uncross, and like the black magic, like the spell breaker. It comes in, see, it's beautiful, blue and gold. And then another one I woke up, he gave me. See, that's a blue protection oil. You know, he just has to, everything's about him, you know that. So he has his blue uncrossing one with his blue sage. So you can get this one and pour a little bit on your resin. And let me tell you something, it's strong because I used it. Yeah, don't let any babies breathe this, and it's a little flammable too. It's this one here, it's off the chain. And you can put a little bit in your mop water. You can put it outside when you're sweeping the porch off after you do the uncrossing. You can put some of this uncrossing too. But what I suggest, what I tell my clients is, get a sock or a little sheer, like a nylon bag or something. Put the portion of the uncrossing herbs in there and then put it in the pot. Let it boil. Let the let the water get dark, and then pour it in a jug. Make as much as you can if you want to do the whole thing. Let it get very dark, like a tea. Look like tea water. And you can put a few drops of this in there. You'll see when you get it how strong, what I'm talking about, how strong this is. And you can put some in a spray bottle. So you do a regular bath, scrub really, really good with your bath. Then instead of pouring this in the water and wasting it and letting it going down the drain, or when you're doing a shower, what I would suggest is what I do. You might as well walk around with it on. So have it in a spray bottle. Spray your body down, and you don't have to spray a lot. Just spray like a mist the body, and let it dry into the body, and then get dressed. And you walk around with that protection on all day. Spray the inside of your car, spray your steering wheel, spray your tires. Spray all the door frames, the doorknobs on the inside of the door, outside of the door, all the doors in the house, closet doors, bedroom doors, front door, outside frame, outside doorknob, inside door frame, the wooden part around the door, inside doorknob, four corners of your bed, go underneath your bed as well, even if it's carpet there. Put some on a wet rag, or if you've done the mop water, wash up underneath the bed, because people and children have a hard time sleeping because you don't know their spirits in the room. They hide in the cracks and crevices in the corner. So you want to actually take a day where you mop down and you wipe at the top. Go from the top of the corners of the wall and come all the way down. Toss all the corners in the closets, in the bathroom. Really do a house sweep, because you think children just having bad dreams, and they're not having bad dreams. There are demonic entities, and the more clutter you have in the house, the more you don't clean the house, the more you don't protect the children's minds and what they watch and who they're around and who they talk to, those entities will come through the wall, come through the window, thank you, Ginger, and they will hide in crevices with the most vulnerable people, usually the children or even an adult that is vulnerable and damaged and has a lot of issues and doesn't have any protection. What else did I have? The bundles? Yeah, I showed the bundles. So, okay, yeah, this is what, I keep it very simple, very clean to the point. This is what your baths, they're going to come just really neat, very clean. And you'll have your monies and your oils. I'm going to get the other oil. I'm going to tell you a story about Naya. Hold on. I have one made. I have two made, and I have to send it to someone. I'm late sending it because my business partner, she was so tied up with her own job and her own life. She couldn't come do a lot of stuff for me, so I have to respect that, and people are upset about that. What I decided from now on, I'll have to get her to help me and just come in and put it together for me. If you cannot wait, like sometimes people bother me, where is it? I ordered it today and I want it today. Or I want it in 2 or 3 days, and I'm like, I can't do it in 2 or 3 days because you have people that have waited for a month, so I'm supposed to go over them for you. So I tell you what, I can do that if you're willing to pay the rate for overnighting or 2-day or 3-day. You'll give me the incentive to do it faster because you're paying to get to guarantee at the post office or FedEx or whatever. Or you can get your FedEx account and have them come pick it up. That way you're not going to blame me because it's really not on me. So I'm giving you the option, okay? If you want it early and you're willing to pay the fee for it, and we'll see what the fee costs. That way, I'll have to get it earlier, and I'll get someone to come in and help me do it. That way you can get it earlier instead of blaming me for it. Because it's really not on me, because you have the option to pay more to get it quicker or to get it overnighted. As long as with the post office or whoever you're dealing with, if you get it there within their time frame to send something and guarantee it overnight, no problem. But if you're not paying me to do that, to take care of it at the post office, then don't rush me when I've already told you that I've had a lot of orders. I'd rather you not buy it. I hate that shit. And you probably don't do that to anybody else. You buy something today, and then in 3 or 4 days, is it sent yet? Is it sent yet? Is it sent yet? It's probably not. Because there are other people that I have to respect them first. And I'm thank everybody for sending me who these belong to. Because now I got their names and I'm packaging them. So they'll probably send a couple of days since I got them, and I'm putting them in the envelopes. I found out who they belong to. Because they're not my children anymore. Somebody bought my children. I literally look at them like my children. This is one, and you can see it has some of the Nipsey protection oil, but he gave me another one today that's blue. I don't know if you see that, pretty golden, and it's strong. All of my things, it smells good though, to me. I don't know, I hope you like it as much as I do, but it's very strong. All the oils in it are protection oils, and they move negative energy out of space. You can even put this on the bottom of your shoes. You can put them on the inside of your shoe. Let's say if you're going to a business deal, you're going to court or something. Especially anyway, we practice social distancing. So this stuff keep a motherfucker back. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, bike. You don't need much. I'm going to let you make your judgment when you get it. There are oils in here to remove negative energy and to bring positive energy in your aura. So I want you to see that. Those are cute little ones I'm putting in your kit. There's like a sample. So in case you want more, you can get more. But this is very, and you can put a few drops in your mop water, and of course as you're going around the corners of the house, the corners of your baby's bed. You know, people don't know this, but it's very important when you have a baby, even when you're pregnant, prayers and protection should be done for you or the baby, because I know, because I went through it. People in my own family were doing this. People can do black magic and witchcraft against your baby once they know you're pregnant in the womb, to wish hardships on your baby, hardships on you. And oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, Nipsey told me to do it. You know, I've never seen me with blue nails on. In the 12 years I've been in public, this nigga got me, like I said, done trapped my house out and got me lost and turned out in this motherfucker. Just done took over my goddamn house. Blue and shit, and blue dresses and shit, and blue toenails and shit. Okay. Everything blue. Fresh new blue candles and shit. Like he told me, light the candle. Okay. Naya, I'm going to do a read on her. I have some cards. I was trying not to go too deep into this, but I see one thing about Naya. Naya's very strong, and Naya's very stubborn. So what I said I was going to do, you know, I probably should start lighting it while we're talking. I have some of what I'm giving you in your kit, and I'm going to light some of it, okay? And thank you also for people that are donating to me. Hey, LaDonna, that love the show and love the work, that didn't even buy anything. They just wanted to donate to me because I have the charger here, but if it goes out, I can't control that. But thank you, Patrice Rankin, for your donation. Thank you. But if it's not, you know, I'm already starting late because I've been so tired and doing so much. And I wanted to show them so people can see I'm not lying. I am working to get your stuff done. Yeah, you want to have protection over the child's bed and over the doors and windows, because they will send witches in. And you want to do prayers and spiritual protection and uncrossing on the house and the baths and all that. Y'all don't know, and people haven't taught us that people do witchcraft and black magic against babies. They could be jealous of the woman that's having the baby. They could be jealous of the man that got the woman pregnant. They fucking him, you mad because he fucking them and they fucking you. And Nipsey blue is my favorite color. I know. Now I have fallen in love with the blue. And I'm trying to learn, but he was telling me how to do my nail. I'm like, okay, well, I put a stone here, and he's like, put it over there. And I'm like, oh God. Okay, look. Don't get mad at me. I'm new with this. I used to do this all the time. But now since I'm getting well and I'm coming back, he, like, I don't want to say this, but he coaches me. Like, my clothes and stuff. Wear this, wear that, don't wear that, but wear like this. I want your nail like this. Girl, LaDonna, to me they don't, because I'm trying to learn. I'm like, Nipsey, please don't be mad at me. I'm trying. And then, thank you, Arrington. And he's like, okay, you're going to wear this dress. You're going to wear your nails like that. I'm like, I never wear blue. I don't have blue. So he's like, buy some. And so, child, anyway, that's another goddamn story. I have never had a man to tell me what to wear and what not to goddamn wear and put my clothes and shit on. My son would do it sometimes. Other than my son, I never had someone to tell me, when you do a show, you gotta wear this color. Okay, you can't wear that. You gotta wear your hair like this. Okay, I need you some fingernails. So now I gotta wear fingernails. God damn. Aren't I busy enough? Fuck. So, I'm gonna remove that. Somebody sent a message. Can't read it right now. I want to raise the energy for Naya because she's very angry right now. You see what I'm doing? I'm going to put my own stuff. Oh boy, that smells, I'm going to put a little bit of the oil I made. Oh no, that's the wrong one. On here, and I'm going to try it out for you because you know what I'm saying? I send you something. I should try it out first. I'm going to put some frankincense. Oh my, it smells so lovely. The frankincense smells so sweet. And if you wanted me to do it for you, I'm going to put a few drops of oil in the Nipsey glove. See if you can see that. I'm not going to send you anything that I don't use. So we're going to do because I want to raise the energy before I get into her. The libation. I got my cigar here. We're going to have a little party. I've never done this before, but I thought this would be the perfect time to raise the energy and to use what I'm using. So this is pure frankincense. It smells so sweet. If you all smell frankincense, you know what I'm talking about. How sweet it smells. And I'm doing libation. Nipsey Hussle, Ashe, Amos Joseph, Ash, Kadam, Ashe, Jackie Wilson, Ashe, and Naya, Rivera, Ashe, Princess Ashe, and Florida water. I put some of that down. Right here. Put some on my hands. See that? That's Nipsey. You see how it turned blue? You see that? Thank you, Mrs. Doofus, for your donation. Thank you. You see that? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Michelle, don't start, okay? Don't you start, Michelle. Talking about no, hey, goddamn nip, because you started that shit with them tacos. God damn it. Oh. Laugh in hell. Michelle started that damn shit You tricked somebody. Yeah, that's the king. King of goddamn super dripping this bitch. Oh, yeah, they here. Damn that shit, I dropped that oil on that shit. Just to give you an idea, it's not daytime, so I can't open the door and go outside. If I put one of them sages on now, yeah, LaDonna, but it was Michelle started the shit talking about, yeah, Nipsey like tacos. And I said, Michelle, look, the man ain't asked for no taco shell, no taco meat, don't start. Then right after that, that's when they started this shit. Oh, man. Okay, Naya's mad. She's coming here now and got some clothes. She's standing up. I don't know what this means. She got some clothes, like they done put something around her neck or pull some clothes down over her neck. She got that halfway up. She got a shoe on. They dressing her. They putting some clothes on her, or they trying to decide what clothes. Or my brother-in-law, you see what I'm saying? I guess you do know what his ass, like him and about 50 other motherfuckers that came in here. Well, feed him then. That what y'all want to do? So entanglement. I ain't telling him that. Don't get to fighting now, him. Now you gonna feed him, just gonna feed him. Don't tell me, don't start making no threat talking about I'll feed him and all that shit. Cause you gonna start some shit over here now. Don't make me take my blue fingernails off and put my grease on my face. Don't start talking about he ain't gotta come over here, he can come over there and all that. Hell is you saying? Whew. God damn, do I need to put some more oil on the nip? This motherfucker alarmed up. There's smoking down the motherfucker up here. Damn, the smoke alarm going off and shit. Fire smoke detector. Damn. I guess I better not put no more oil on it. Shit. Y'all see what I'm saying? If it's like that over here, yeah, that Vaseline, baby. Take them off. Now, don't be talking about that the nigga can stop eating over here and make a stop over there. Now. Now. Oh boy. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to take this out on the porch. This motherfucker here. Hold on. Cause it's smoky. It's hit. Okay, y'all see what y'all are going to get here. Let me drop some more oil on the Ooh. Y'all see that? See that thing smoked up. Hold on. Oh, it's so pretty with the oil on it. I don't know if you can see it, how pretty that is. Hold on, I gotta take this outside. I'll be back, y'all. Woo. Okay. The energy. Let me give him some gin. Naya, okay, after I had told y'all that I did the first reading, told you I put the food out for her. And I said, oh, I could see you. That was Friday morning. And then I did a video with their food. And I said, okay, I'm going to give you some energy to help you to, come through. And I said, that's not good. Now I'm use the bathroom and relight Nipsey, light a new candle. And I say, ooh, if I can see you and hear you, you can see me and you can hear me. That means you're down in that water. She said, yes, I know that. The way she wasn't whining and crying. It's like, okay, this has happened. So now this has happened. I don't want to stay down here long. Thank you, Dwayne. I don't want my body getting bloated and disfigured and the meat separating from the bone and the nerves and the tendons. I don't want to be found disfigured in case my child and my family members see me. I don't want them to take months. I need to come up quickly. She said, yes, I'm in the water. She said, I keep leaving the water, and I keep trying to tell my family members where I'm at so they can come get me out of here. She said, but they're not. They keep looking, because, remember they looked for 6 days before I said some Sunday going into Monday morning. I said, no, she's over there on the left. She's going to come up out of there. Watch the date. And it was a few hours later, she untacked. They said what I said. She went in them trees and them bushes. And they said she was over there where I said she was, where the boat was. But she had moved some, but not too far. I saw she was in a pyramid position. She was stuck. She said, I'm stuck in the tree. She's on my left side, the left lung, she says, full of water. So the lung was full of water. But I know the left one was bigger. Something was off about the left lung in comparison to the right lung. She kept pointing me to the left side of the body. She says, I'm stuck, and I'm stuck on the left. And I woke up and she was also on the left side of the lake. The left side of that ramp they walk out on, which is from where I see on the TV, she on my left. She was on, if I'm looking at you like I'm looking at you on the screen now, she over here. She was not over there. And you see, I said it before they found her. And just coincidentally, they couldn't find her. Then after I say the shit, a few hours later, she come up out of the entanglement. She say, I need you to tell them. I said, why I need to tell them, Naya? Because you out there in California, all the psychics and readers and stuff out there, I had seen people had already done readings on her before I did the readings. I don't know if that's what they said, because I don't watch everybody else's readings. I don't like to hear what anybody else to say before the spirit said it to me. So I don't know if other readers had said she was where I said she was, and that she was coming up soon. But I know she said, no, I want you to say it. And I said, well, I don't know why you think somebody out there hear it, but fine, if that's what you want, baby. That's what I'll do. And so I did the food for him. And then I did the video like she say. And then she said, I need you to do a spell for me. I said, well, shit, whatever you want. What kind of spell? She said, I need 2 things. She started looking through my shit. She said, I want this Nipsey blue and gold. And I want the gold. I say, well, why you want them two? Why you want the Nipsey blue and gold and the gold? She said, because the blue and gold is uncrossing. It removes negative energy. And the gold is attraction. I said, so you know what I got in the goddamn... So, okay, so you know about magic. She said, yes, I need those 2 together. That's what I want. I said, okay, babe. She said, I need an attraction spell. Because I need them to be attracted to where I am. I need to draw them to me so they could get my body out the water. I'm trying, babe. He tried to tell me how to do them. I got another set. I'm going to keep practicing and get it right. So I say, okay, take them. And I'll do it with you to attract them to you. And then you see what happened. Because when I was doing the video, I just didn't get into it. But she told me, I said, okay, baby, I will do the spell. And you can have it, and you can do it. Thank you, Deidre. I've never had a spirit come to me and say they already knew the magic they wanted. She knew what was in these 2 containers. She said, I know one is for uncrossing and protection, and I know the other is for attraction. She said, I need them attracted to my body. I need them to get the body. That was Sunday, like Saturday night going into Sunday morning. She said, would you do the spell? I said, yes, baby, I will do the spell. And you can also have it on the astral. You can do the spell on the astral because they can still do things on the astral. She does that. I wake up. Of course, I know y'all. I woke up a few hours later. Ding, 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 ding. Text. They got her, Alexis. They got her like you say she where you say she in the bush. She on the left like you said. I said, yes, I know. She told me Monday. But something else. Yeah, I know. I told y'all I seen the baby eye jigsaw, wrote the puzzle down. And the words kept coming to me with Jigsaw. The words. Remember I said he told me to put here, and I put, it's a 5-line box. Square crossword puzzle box. 5 lines down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 lines across. That's what I drew. The first box going down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is Satan, which told me this was a satanic hit. There was spells done. There people didn't like Naya. I keep feeling it. A lot of people didn't like Naya. There were women that pretend to like Naya, but didn't like her, were jealous of Naya. She had beefs. Some women she didn't like. But she knew how to be professional, do her work. But some of them were not at her job that did not like Naya and didn't like Naya's personality. And jealousy towards Naya. And no, I like Jigsaw. That's why I'm revisiting Jigsaw. Yeah, they were jealous of her too. And then some just bump heads didn't like her. Of different races I see didn't like her. And some of them, you know how I see how she is. If she don't like you, she's not finna play with you. So she would say what she got to say, and look, you keep your space, I keep mine, and when we have to work together, we'll be professional, we'll work together, and we'll leave it there. That's kind of personality she has. She's a Capricorn, which I haven't gotten into it yet. I should have known. Okay, Nipsey knew Naya, from what I was told, but Nipsey wasn't very close with Naya. Nipsey is friends with Naya's ex, Big Sean. And Nipsey knew the girl I think he's with now. They were closer. Nipsey's closer to the girl that Big Sean is with now than he was with Naya. Is that Aquino, who he's with now? Who's Big Sean now? Okay. And she's finding out some things. And Naya's very upset about a contract. She told me she's looking at the contract. She heard them talking about her contract now that she's physically dead. They're trying to change it, or they're trying to cheat her out of some money. So her family might have to deal with that. She was also dealing with a contract with another job. And now they're rethinking it, or look like they're trying to diminish her role or diminish her money now that she's physically not here. Things they owe her family, and thinking about the son. And remember I said the other night, and I felt him so strong, the one that killed himself because of child porn. You see, it was his anniversary Monday, July the 13th. 6-7 years ago, he committed suicide. To the date, his anniversary. He also died on the 13th. And I know he still has some anger and resentment towards her. I saw his energy and his other body at the lake with her. He knew she had physically died. But also, I have to look at Big Sean. I'm not going to do that tonight because I haven't heard everything she has to say. And it's a little weird. And you know, all these are celebrity readings, spiritual readings for entertainment purposes only, so I don't know. But she is bringing up Ariana Grande again, which makes me think about this shit, because remember I brought up the young man, the rapper who said the black lady was with him when he died, supposedly OD'd, but he did not OD. He was drugged, that's what he told me. He was killed. He died in 2018. And Ariana Grande was dating him and then broke up with him. She's telling me that Mac Miller said that she wasn't in love with him. That was a fake relationship. They weren't in love like they told the public. It was a game. And she's very cunning and very shrewd and very manipulative. Naya goes into briefly, when she wrote her book, she said her and Sean were supposed to be a couple, Big Sean, and she pops up at his house, and Ariana Grande sitting on the sofa. And he didn't tell Naya that Ariana Grande would be there. Okay. And Naya wouldn't get into it when you see the interviews on YouTube when she's on shows talking about that. And she now is telling me that Ariana Grande deliberately broke them up and came between her and between Naya and Big Sean, and there was rituals done. So, that's really piquing, Naya is piquing my interest. Because I'm like, Naya, I didn't want to go here, but I see this is something she's investigating, like Nipsey. She's going back and she's looking at things, and she said she held a grudge against me. See, I don't know what happened in the house because Naya won't get into it. So I'll see if Naya wants to tell me. But Naya said that Ariana didn't like her after that, I believe it was confrontation, when Naya showed up and saw Ariana Grande on Big Sean's sofa, and she said Ariana never liked her after that. And she said Ariana did something to her on the low and wanted to make sure they broke up. Well, they're all into magic out there. They just don't discuss it. Ariana is so cute and tiny. She looks so sweet and shit, but she says she's not. She knows she did something to her. That's what she say. Also, what she's telling me, yes, and what Jigsaw's telling me, when I look at the puzzle, Satan, that goes down to the 5 blocks, so I know there was something satanic involved. This was a ritual, a mass ritual for a group of people. Even though they're saying it's an accident, yeah, it looks like an accident. A lot of things are set up for somebody to look like an accident. You think they killed themselves, or they fell, or they broke their hip and shit, and they went house by themselves. They'll send demons to your house and you don't see them. If you can't see them, you'll think you're having a freak accident and you're being attacked, and you don't even know you're being attacked. She was attacked in the water, and for some reason when I look at her reading, I keep seeing 2 men. And I keep seeing overkill, like this was not a direct accident, and I'm wondering who was she involved with. Because if she wasn't directly involved with someone, she had a man that was disappointed and wanted to be with her, and is going through a lot of changes right now, or a new partnership or deal she was working on, because it shows here with him, and this is how he's feeling. She comes up like this. So it shows she was overkilled, possibly. I really want to say this. I'm very tired trying to rest. But I'm wondering, if this wasn't a physical murder, it was a astral murder. This was a spiritual attack. It was a curse. Or she was dating a guy named David Spade. Yes, because he's upset about this. But he looks older. So is this guy, is he the same age as her? Or is she older? Yeah, that's fine being stabbed in the back. But also that also shows somebody was killed. They were set up. And it was sudden. This was somebody. Oh, really? David Spade is a pedo. Is he older than her? Well, that's where spells are. Yes, it shows an older man here. Thank you, Nikki. And there's something off about this because he's right here beside it, but also has a sexual obsession with her, a fascination with her, and drug activity. And drinking and drug activity. So I don't know if she was on a prescription or something, but somebody is getting very drunk behind this, because she was like on the tail of having the world. She had the world at her feet, the world at her fingertips, but it was someone she was trusting that she had no business trusting. That was not her friend. And she could not see this. And then something's really weird here. And I kind of didn't want to get into this, because as she is in this water, there's someone, either she was pissed off with her, or they didn't want to deal with her, and they were spying on her, setting her up in her camp, pretending, yes, Angela, pretending to be, she's not sweet, pretending to be her friend, but taking stuff from her camp to another camp. You know who just came in my head? The baby's daddy. That just came in my head, the baby's daddy. It's something demonic about the baby's daddy. He has sold his soul for fame and fortune, and the little boy is part of it. A part of him wanted that child to complete a ritual, but a part of him wanted to get the child away from Naya and get rid. She just said, he hates me. He hates me. He's out to get me. That's what she's saying right now. It makes me wonder what is going on or what his feelings are about Naya, because the child is a pawn. Damn. I said porn by accident. So in my subconscious, that was not an accident. Porn. I wonder, does somebody want this child for porn purposes, child sex trafficking ring, or is the father involved in porn and sex trafficking rings? Because it's something, when I look at the father, I see a demon on his face, and he got a light bulb head to me, like one of them GE light bulb shaped head, where it's like big up here and it come down, narrow down, like that knob part that you screw in the socket. See, when I see somebody with a light bulb shaped head, I don't trust them, because it's usually a deviant, devilish ass nigga. Look at the picture. You see how the man's head shaped? It tell me right now, don't trust it. Look at him. You think I'm lying? With some little demon teeth in his mouth. Go back and look at that man's picture if you think I'm lying. Big at the top, little at the bottom, with some little demonic ass teeth at the bottom. That child kind of looked like, Lord have mercy, I hope that child don't grow up looking like his baby, like his daddy. Because he already kind of similar to that man right now. Head molded round like that damn man head. Lord Jesus, please don't let that somebody reshape that baby head in the spirit. You're supposed to mold people's head down when they live. They didn't mold that man's head. They didn't take him and love him and oil their hand down with some anointed oil and hold and mold that man's head round. See, they didn't really care for him and love that man, because they didn't love that man's head, because that man's head is out of sight like that right there. Somebody was spying on this girl, pretending to be her friend. Somebody seen that girl go down in that goddamn water now. It was two men. One of the men had a wife. Ain't it, baby? I'm from the country. They sit there and expect that child, and that child come out your ass, and they start seeing what the child need and what the child work on. Ooh, he got a head like his daddy. And I know you got to pinch that baby nose every day. And they look at their ears. If the child yellow, see, the child gonna stay yellow. See, the little tint on the ear, on the edge of the ear. Oh no, we got to work on him. You got to mold his head every day, or give it to me. Grandmama shape and mold that head, pinch that nose down, pinch them lips. You have to grease and massage their head and hold their head for a certain amount of time every day and at night, and mold and round that motherfucker off. See, somebody didn't really round that head. See? I'm telling you, somebody watch that girl walk out there to that water and get caught out there. They say, I'm telling you. I've been holding this. That's why I didn't come back Monday, because the shit blowed my mind. I said, damn, Naya, you told me you were coming up Monday to tell them to find. I said, God damn, ain't that crazy? A few hours after you tell me where you at, they just happen to zoom over there and see your ass. I said, that damn shit worked. We did that damn spell. See, I'm going to tell y'all, but she don't mind. I'm going to tell you, she asked me to do the spell. I said, goddamn, I'm going to tell them. I said, this shit goddamn work. The blue and gold. Goddamn it. She the first one. I personally used the shit just like I used the shit tonight. This smoke is still hanging in this motherfucker heavy. And different spirits is coming around here. She's pissed. Naya's pissed. She was not so much pissed when I saw her the first time, Because, girl, mold your head, mold your nose, mold your eyes, mold your ass. Them country motherfucker will mold your whole body and teach you how to mold a motherfucker around and what to rub on it and mold it. So that's when I looked at his head, I said, no, his mama didn't love him too tough. Or maybe they didn't know about this shit. Because, I don't know if it's too late. Maybe he can mold it now or put a mask on. You know how you watch the wrestling and the number 2? It was the wrestler named Wrestler number 2. And they had that white mask he put down with the black eyes and the black mouth with the lip cut through there. They need to get him a special mask. Or I know even goddamn better. That retarded people mask when they put that helmet, that real thick blue helmet with that antenna, that wire on the top with the handler or the strap under the bottom. You pull it around and adjust that motherfucking hook it. They need to, at a certain time, or he need to sleep around in that and have his alarm clock on so he can keep that helmet down in that motherfucker. Yeah, mix it, I don't know. He need to get a blend from me. I don't know, with castor oil and olive oil, mix it together and slick it around there and put it on there. I don't know, put electric charge in it so it can electric charge his head and zoom it down or open it. I don't know what the motherfucker need to do, but at first I was thinking of some spandex. That probably won't. The nigga need that retarded people mask. That helmet light. That bite, that real thick, that crash dummy helmet. That's what somebody need to get him as a surprise gift is. So he can walk around or take that baby out shopping and shit with that goddamn mask, that helmet down. To put the mask on first, the Velcro. Put that mask and then put that helmet down and lock that motherfucker tight. Put it on a timer, goddammit. So it can maybe pull that down and mold it round. Down and round. Round it down. Anyway, I'm going to leave that man alone. See. Oh, he can put some cod liver in his head. You know what? I'm not dealing with this country shit with y'all tonight. I'm not trying to do this with y'all. Y'all do is keep up shit. I never shouldn't have said nothing. But I know y'all synced the shit because the shit out. It's just up there in the camera. I know you synced the head, but y'all never said nothing about the nigga head till I said. So y'all been keeping the shit fucking with this man within yourself. Okay. What Armara there look like? Yeah, I don't know why she picked him because she's such a pretty girl. She could have did better looking than him, you know, but I don't know. Because this nigga's no good. This man is no good. And he don't have good intentions. And this is really weird to me. Because I'm like, why did I see somebody watching her? I seen 2 men and one of them had a wife. A lady, she wasn't in it. She came. But then the lady seen him watching. I wonder, can y'all tell me, is there any houses around there? I wonder, there used to be. Like, any buildings or anything close by there. I'm telling you. I didn't want to get into this because I know y'all probably people think I'm crazy. Somebody watching. It's 2 men. They watch this and watch that girl get out there and somebody's fighting now. They're arguing and they're fighting right now and somebody is spying. It's a group of people fighting and it's also people trying to discuss. She had new projects and engagements and her money. It's a whole bunch of shit going on right now and she knows it and she's pissed. She don't like something they're trying to pick for her or put on her because she's showing me the clothes is half on and one thing is round her neck where she's like, I don't want to put this on. I don't like the shoes. Really, Pamela? Thank you. So it's cabins around there. Somebody could have been in those cabins. Somebody could have been out walking or someone was in the water. I'm here. The spirit saying, she said, no, it was more than one boat. Somebody was there. Because from the camera footage, I said she dated him before and she had an abortion by Sean. I know she said she had an abortion, but that baby's also with her. The child that she aborted is hanging with her. And she's getting to know the child because it's not something she really wanted to do. Somebody seen the whole thing. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say filmed. And they had a binocular or something. They had a close view watching it. Instead of getting in it, they watched it. And I'm telling you, and from what Jigsaw told me, and I'm deciding I'm going to talk back to Jigsaw. And it's also showing, because there are several people here that they're showing. There's an older man. Another older man here in projects with her and money. and they had a partnership and agreement about making a lot of money. She was getting ready to make a lot of money with a powerful older man. It's the king, so this man has a lot of control and is in charge. And she was in a happy place because things, in some ways, of course, she wasn't happy about maybe the relationship or the love part, but she was getting ready to step up. She probably didn't see how big she was getting ready to step up, and there were other projects and even movies. Somebody was talking to her, but it was also conflict with a third party here. Was there another woman this guy was seeing that was upset with her, she said rival with the job, and I see a white girl that act like she liked Naya, but she could not stand Naya. And when you look at the white girl, she's kind of got blonde, but it's not platinum blonde. It's like a darker blonde hair, and she kind of looks like a baby piglet by the head. Lord forgive me. Naya, she was jealous of Naya and a little bit racist on the low, but she was very jealous of Naya and secretly wanted to compete with her, but felt like she couldn't. She felt like Naya was prettier than her, and she would look down and look at Naya's ass. Like when Naya would move or walk away, she wanted her sensuality and sexuality, and she coveted Naya's body, but Naya looked it better than her in the face. Not all the way piggy like Naya. Not as pink as that, baby. At that pink pig you put right there in that emoji like. Kind of pink, but like the nose was kind of like a pig shaped like, but it was a little bit longer down. Not too long, but just a little bit narrowed off at the tip, but still like a piggish like. Piggy shape like in the nose. Eyes a little buck, but like the eyes look brown or the lashes, like they're not dark lashes, like they turn or like a reddish brown or reddish blonde. Like she the type, she walk in the room, she's not really a pretty woman where everybody gonna stop and look at her, and for some reason she had this thing for Naya. She did not like Naya. She worked with her, I don't know, no. Naya said no, it's not like she worked with me, or like, I don't know, do Naya work for her or in the group or the company or something. I don't know, this lady is like a supervisor to Naya or something, because she's saying she don't work with me like an actress. She said the production company or something, this lady that she's telling me, that lady don't like her. And just kind of slick, ugly like, in the inside and the outside. Wait a minute, you just went and looked at it. You see, Nikki, y'all are full of shit. You know that? This late in the morning, you're going to go find a picture that looks similar to what I had described. I don't like this. I don't like y'all. I'm tired of y'all shit. Y'all got me up here this late in it. Up with the bull, y'all with this fuck shit all the way, I see. That one acting like she grieving and she not. She glad that happened to that girl. Why? And then, okay, when Jigsaw was telling me about, he told me to write fool. F-O-O-L. For you all, one of the tarot cards is fool. Nikki, go in the corner. You are a time out. You got 5 minutes and time out. That's what, 5 minutes, and then you come back and keep up shit. Until then, you got 5 whole minutes and time out. See? When he say fool, y'all know that the tarot card is the man on the top of the hill, right on the cliff, making a decision. Which way I'm gonna go, take a gamble, okay? And then, what he said, and then he go under the fool and he says star. I said, wait a minute. So you're saying there was already some type of demonic spell against this girl that had not just been put in place. Somebody wanted to sacrifice her, get rid of her, and there's a lot of jealousy and dislike and envy. And then the father held a revenge issue, a grudge for when she jumped on him. And it was things that she said, that's not the first time I had to do something to him, because it's stuff he said to me to provoke me. That was she say. That they didn't really get along. She said it was a bad mistake, and because he could not be faithful. and say he's a big liar. Say her husband, ex-husband, with their head, they need their head reconstruction that I said. Said he was messy and tell lies and was a cheater, a hoe. And she would catch him and stuff, and he would lie, and he would say things to provoke her and make her step. Because she said she whooped his ass more than one time. And you could smoke by 5 minutes, come back and keep up shit. Okay? Then you can't say nothing else, because you start shit. Go for confirming what these spirits say. When he said that, I said, oh, and then glare instead of glee. And like a glass in the eye. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Jigsaw. Are you telling me that she was taking what she thought was a calculated risk when she was trying to get the boat, and she took a chance on thinking she can get in the boat? Girl, that man do not have a squirrel head, because the squirrels are cute that live around here, and their head is even. It's even to come around and mold around their chin. And then their ears sit up real cute in the edge. No, I've never seen a squirrel with a light bulb head. They cute, and they little fur and shit on them be real neat and calm down like they have some grease on it, cause they have a sheen to it. And they be laying down and fluff like. I ain't never seen no squirrel with no head. Like, don't insult them squirrel. Trying to think of some, I'm telling you, a demon. I see a demon on top of him, like he's done a spell. He's done a ritual. Yeah, I understand why she whooped that man's ass. And that's why she did it all through here, because of his mouth. His attitude and the way he's sneaky. He provoked her sneaky to do that, and then called them police and said she just jumped him for no reason. And when you look at her, had her hand a bob like. The way she walking in the coat to see the judge, it's like, I said, she did it. She did that right there. She beat his ass. She did it. Because the way she was looking. Like, where do I go? Who I stand in front of? Because I beat that ass. And I'm going to do this shit again. And nigga say what he said and provoke me to do it. But see, I'm glad they broke up, because he was trying to set her up. And then turn around and then divorce her. A Pikachu. You know what? It's a Pikachu. The nigga look like a Peekapoo. A Peekapoo pooler. By the mile. You know how them Peekapoo, but they be more sharper, like long. You know how them Peekapoo mouth be real little. Ground it up. That's what the fuck. He look like that Chihuahua and a Peekapoo mix. You know how they can't push. They got a real long underbite. And ugly. And then they be the man one talking shit. You know, sometimes I go out and try to put the trash out. And it's a little one. And they about this big. They talk more shit than a little bit. More shit than a big dog talk. And they mouth on they like that with their teeth. Their mouth, I guess they can't reset their mouth. Yeah, Tikero Taco, don't they? Don't he look like a Peekapoo and a Chihuahua mix? Because the Peekapoo have more teeth. But it be still that same goddamn on the right. They like that right there. Teeth bunched up like that. And around. And they talk a lot of shit, but real little. I can't stand them little motherfuckers, man. And then he wait till I come outside. He don't like me. Like that other dog did. I had to put my Nike in his mouth. Bruce Lee style. This one littler than him. He waited, and then his owner walking him. He don't say nothing. And then when I come outside. So ugly ass fucking with me. But I ain't saying nothing to you. And it's dark and late outside, and you do that shit. And then. Lunch, and like literally he is like he gonna do something to me. Then, but he do it. He walk up to me. I didn't say nothing. I let him walk up to me and sniff me. Yeah, and a Shih Tzu, but it's more like a Peekapoo with a mix with a damn that thing right there, that Taco Bell. he looked at me and sniffed me and was quiet. Then get all across the street with his owner and talk shit. Get in a safe place and talk shit looking at me. That's how they, I just thank you. Thank you everybody, cause that's what his head look like. If y'all get him and do a side to side, head to head shot. That man head shape up. Just like that Pekingese. It's a Pekingese, it's a Pickapoo, and a Chihuahua. I mean, betcha by golly, wow. Yeah. That's it. I can't stand when I see him. I say, oh hell, here he go. Finna look at me, and he walk. When he get to walking, he do this real fast. He walk by me real goddamn fast. Don't say nothing. As soon as he walk back, just at the family. Look, and then he be walking with his honor. Do me like this, bitch. It's like what he's saying in his eyes. I can see it in his eye. He cussing me out in his eye. Then get up the street, get across the street in the same place, and talk shit when he get over there in his yard with his owner. I don't know why. Thank you, Ricky. I don't know why. I didn't think about that before. And I just looked at him. I said, with your ugly ass. You always do that and get cross street and talk shit to me. But one day, I'm going to catch you. Because, see, I remember, I'm going to get you, nigga. I'm going to get your motherfucking ass. Because, remember, I was at the lady house. We was spending the night at the lady house. And she had this little dog that was shaped up and lived just like that. And sit up there and bark at certain people. I mean, I liked the dog because it was real pretty and jet black and shiny. But her nephew did not like the dog. I don't know why he didn't like the dog. And we were in the living room and she had went out the room. And I couldn't understand. She was real funny built. Because, I mean, some people think that all black women got a nice body, but they don't. This motherfucker had a caved-in ass, and, like, her left ass slid down and was longer than the right ass. And she would, like, cut these shorts off. You know, like, down in the country, you cut your pants, like some of our women would cut their pants and make shorts out of them. So I was used to seeing that make culottes and shit. She had cut her pants off to match her ass. Like, the pant leg was uneven, and the ass was flat and long, like Fred Flintstone. Had a long nigga ass. I mean, the nigga that ain't fine. Like, some men have a flat, long ass, but the left ass was long down, like, to her thigh, and the right one was up, but still flat in her back, with a long double stomach, like a bill stomach, with a black wig on that was nappy, and had a piece of hair with a real big, hot pink hair roller, always up in the one curl. I don't know why that lady had one hair roller. And she was married to a white man. I don't know why that man married that bitch. Because she was not fine. Usually when I see a lot of time when white men get with black women, they be cute. You know, they be bad like a nigga would get with. This motherfucker here would walk. And I hate to see her walking because that ass would go down lower when that fucker would take a step down. Okay, so that was his auntie, and she liked that little dog. That dog name was Boochie, not Butchie. Like, I don't know, Boochie, Booty, something. The little dog, and he was like, you know what? I can't stand that little dog. And the dog would always. I said, hey, Boochie, Booty, because her husband was Italian, so he didn't really speak a lot of English. He had a thing. He said Boochie, but he was cool. We didn't like her. She was nasty as hell, but he was real cool. So he just stayed out people's way. So he called her a Boochie because he had a thick Italian accent. But her, she kept up shit and stayed on that phone at all time with that ass dropped down. That one ass long down. Should have showed she on that left hand shit because it was on the left. Man. And with that hair roller on the left too. Just always put that wig on with that roller up in it. And we couldn't figure it was a large jumbo pink roller. So she was in a bad mood. That dog had moved around in the living room or something. And she was like, Boochie, come, where's Boochie? What Boochie? What Booty? And I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing because the dog was in here. I like animals. So I was petting, I said, he right here. And she said, Boochie, what Boochie? And he was like, I can't stand this motherfucking dog. And she said, nephew. Butchie Holland. What happened to Butchie? He fell. He fell. I don't know what happened to him. I was in here, we were talking to him. He walked past the table. I don't think he tripped and fell. Now she know the dog was. He kicked that dog in his asshole, and the dog asshole might have been this big. Now you know they had to hurt a grown ass, tall ass man with a size 10 level shoe. Kick. The dog didn't do nothing to him. It was just walking in for. He just didn't like the dog. It's something real. And then he started hopping in his left ass too. Because he knocked one ass up and one down. So the dog was fucked up in it. It was just only like a couple of days. Because I wasn't going to tell to get in trouble. And she was like, what happened? Oh, Butchie. Oh, Butchie. Come here, Butchie. See? I'm not finna get back on that shit. Where the hell I was. Because y'all keep up shit and putting these animals in the shit. People just don't like them where they fucking shape. But yeah, getting back to that, man. I'm sorry. I think about Booty. I don't know where he at. Cause I ain't seen. This is a true story. I cannot make this shit up. I felt so bad when this shit was funny at all. He told me, he fell. And he looked at me. The nigga say he fell. Then the nigga fell. He finna get in that shit. No, because I have to be around here for now. So I'm not going to tell on that goddamn nigga that he kicked that black dog up in his ass and kicked me in the wood. It was hopping. I know the ass was tender because it was little. Asshole already little like a little toy dog. Damn. Kicked me at some thick heel shoes. Some hard heel shoes on. When he kicked. Anyway, child, yeah, and that man need to get his head together. Provoking, then she looking at that motherfucker, and she probably regretting that shit she did, looking at that motherfucker head. Naya and the nigga talking shit, and she looking at that head and that mouth and them teeth. She probably just went on, cause he said she hit him up around in here, so you know she probably was looking at that shit. And I can't believe I laid up and did this shit. And I got this little boy by this motherfucker. And this motherfucker finding he dirty and a hoe and talking shit. With that out and talking like that dog do me. And I get up on the hill with his daddy. And when he know I can't get to him and talk, he probably did Naya the same way. And she just let loose on that ass. What is that, Tasha? Well, y'all got to start watching me late at night then. Y'all got to watch me tomorrow when the shit be up here. I see why she hit him, because I'm seeing that's what she's kind of telling me. This motherfucker would provoke her, but he wouldn't do it when nobody could see. And so people would feel sorry for him, like, oh, she hit you like that and jumped you. And they don't know that he's plotting. She's falling for it, and she's getting angry because she's mad. You know, she's investing in this, and it's a waste of time, not going nowhere. And then she got to look at him, and then he sits there and do slick, dirty, sneaky shit. I see that now. That's how he's very devious, very cunning. I hope he don't get to keep that little boy. I don't think he's in love with that little boy. That little boy's a pawn, and he's manipulating him to get money and shit. And then when Jigsaw tells me she overestimated and underestimated when she was dealing with getting in the boat. This was not a suicide. In a way, it was accidental, but then in a way, it wasn't accidental because it's like someone did something to her. Oh, she hit him in the bulb of his head. Now, where is the bulb of they got them? Tell me where the light bulb shape part at? Like around the forehead and around it, molded off like the top of the GE light bulb? Or what bulb are you talking about? Because that's the only bulb I can goddamn see, because it's really big and out and shaped it out like one of them bulbs. So what bulb of the head is you talking about? And then I seen over in the temple part. So describe, yeah. She started telling me, I'm going to write it down. She took the baby out there. They got in the boat. She put him on his jacket. But then a part of her felt, I don't know her past. I don't know if she had swam like that before without the jacket. But it's like she felt she could get in there without the jacket. I see her diving down. She had been moving around. And you know what? Goddamn. You know what, man? If you were here, Lanice, right now, goddamn it, I'd give you a shot of goddamn gin, bitch. Oh, excuse me, I ain't mean to call you no bitch, but you know what I mean? And go, goddamn it, motherfucker, you know what? Fuck that. Let me light my goddamn cigar, cause you know what? You did it. You goddamn did it, bitch. If you was here, I'd give you some blue now laters right now. That now later candy we was eating the hood off the goddamn candy truck. This motherfucker said elephant man head. That's it. Elephant man head. Where my goddamn cigar at? Where my cigar and my she laughing. Naya laughing. Okay, we got her to laugh a little bit. Goddamn. Here it is. Big. You know what? That light bulb was closed. And he got a light bulb head too. But this shit is more extreme. He got an extreme light bulb head. God damn. You know what? I'm gonna got bitch. Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you bitch. You know the bad way. There's a good way. It's a good bitch. You was a good with that guy. God, why I didn't think? Ow. I like this off this Nipsey Blue. And I said, man, you hear that goddamn shit? She said, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it, cuz. That's it, cuz. That's it. You know, I had forgot about that thing. I forgot about that thing. That thing with. Hold on, man. God damn, that's it. Elephant man light bulb style ass head nigga. That's what the fuck. When you see that cigar in that room. That's it, cuz. That's it right there. It was lopsided too, with some hair over on it and the head missing. Hair missing around the temple part where she hit him at. That's it. That's it right there, goddammit. She did it right there, goddammit. Using that Atlanta car, I give you some damn ass grease and shit, whatever the fuck you want. I give you that cause you got down, goddammit. You got down tonight, you told your ass with that shit right there. Rocky the elephant. Elephant head ass nigga. That's what. You know what? I ain't trying to talk about your baby dad tonight. She tell me, oh no, I agree. It's the same. We got him. Pick-a-poo head ass, elephant man head ass, light bulb head ass Cameron nigga. Wait a minute. Is the one back that supposed to be on punishment? Is she involved in this shit? Because she not supposed to say nothing. Oh, Rocket Dennis head ass. Okay, see? You know what? She got down with that, goddammit. She got down. I forgot about that shit. I forgot about it. She with that city wig. But how Elephant Man teeth? I forgot. Did he have any teeth? Or were they little like that? She did that right there. I forgot about Elephant. Yeah, I went there, his cousin. He looked there, I was trying to shape it. That's it. She did that shit right there. You got that cool. Little teeth. Like that damn, like that damn, that one outside. She laughing. I'm glad we... Yes. Yes, them on crunch time, grind down. Grind it down. You know what? We need to stop it. Now, the man's a grieving father. Hey, we should not do this. Your chiclet teeth is. That's right, Majel. Chiclet teeth. Yeah. Now, what she's showing me, and I don't want to say anything. I want to look at it. I saw her willingly get in. She didn't have her jacket off. On, excuse me. I hope that was not a mistake. Off. Oh boy. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm gonna go back and look. Maybe that wasn't a mistake. She said I got in on my own. That's what she's saying. She said I knew what I was doing. I wanted to take a swim. She said it helps her relax. When she takes a swim, there was no problem. And she started, Nikki started the shit. And I see her body gliding, and she was at peace. She was relaxed. She had the baby down, like she said. I'm sorry, y'all. At first, I don't see it. But you know what? Maybe she had done that before. Thank you, Ginger. And she felt comfortable to do that. She probably had been to that lake before. She said, yes, I have been there, and I've done this and dived in. She said she never had a problem like this. She said, I wasn't thinking. She said she could calculate. Very smart girl. Good with mind, math, numbers, distance thing. She said it wasn't that far. She didn't think it was going to be that far of a distance, of a reach for her to get in. She said, I had done it before. And she said, everything was nice and it was very peaceful. And she said, but she felt something. What she just brought, excuse me, in my mind was the feeling of how, she said, you watch Jaws and then if the water is beautiful, it's blue, it's peaceful, it's serene, the waves are moving, and then it's dun 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 dun. She's like, she felt this sense of danger, this energy, she said, coming towards her. And Natasha, and she felt the need. She was playing, and she was playing with her baby. She said, I can't explain what I felt, but she said she got a bad, eerie vibe, and it was a masculine entity. I can't see the person, or if she's telling me, is this a physical flesh person that you saw? I don't want to say. So what I'm going to do is, I see a white male. I'm going to keep looking at this, and if she wants me to say something else, I'll come back and do another reading. When she's ready for me to come back, I keep seeing two men. I'm not saying they did anything to her, but it's him. And I see one watching her and one close. Now, how he gets close, and she's right there, that means their boat must have been close by. This man's close by. Because she was watched, and then I'm looking this way, and I see, is this a mountain or like a hill? Something. On the side she was on, and you can look, it's something mountainous. I don't know if there's trees, something across the water, you can see. And this is an older white male. There's receding hair in the top, front. Top goes back. Not a very big, muscular guy. I don't know why I'm seeing that, and I've tried not to see it. And I've been looking at this for days since I have not come back. And she feels something coming towards her. I don't know if she felt like this person was going to talk to her or ask her something. She tries to go, because then I also feel the current underneath. And for some reason, the current underneath feels masculine. So I'm wondering, why do I feel something under the water? Or is it just the entities in the water? Said it was two men and a woman in the video at the boat. She could thank you, because I couldn't see. When I looked at the boat Ascension Garcia, I couldn't see. Like from the YouTube on the video, it's like in her and the baby looked it tiny. And then she walked down the ramp. I couldn't see her. I didn't know which boat she was in. They said somebody was down there. I couldn't see. I'm like, I need better footage so I can read this and set her point things out. Because she started pointing down on the left in the road, like where the boat they said she was at. But I said, I see white man. I see two, and then I see a woman, and then I look at the cards, they show me the same thing, and one of the little women came up as a Queen of Swords. And I'm like, I don't want to say that, so I haven't been back up and resting. I'm like, Naya, what are you saying? You want me to come back and do another one? And this is going to go deeper, and I kind of didn't want to go deeper because, people get upset with me when those spirits, and Naya's investigating now. She's backtracking now, and she's been going into different dimensions traveling. And I let her, I said, if you want, I didn't want to do this, Naya, but I will do it for you, baby. Because I know every time I say something, people get mad, and they want to attack me, and then the shit come out. So, but still, I'm looked at as the bad person, because I say things, and I see things other people don't see. So I was trying, I said, okay, maybe we won't go there. Maybe she just wanted to tell me that was in the boat, and where she is, over there. And it was shaped like this, like a pyramid where she was. I could see so clearly, and I saw the black people, the white people, the Spanish people, the Indian people. I knew she had a mixture in there, because when we came back, I said, Naya, you got some black people in your family? And I said, because you came all the way down here, and your spirit feels familiar with mine. Like we have some of the same, I don't know if I have Spanish people, but some of the other same, the native, the white, ones in my family. And I said, you feel very comfortable, and you're very comfortable with me. And she said, yes. And I said, oh, so you're not ashamed. You don't hide it. You're very comfortable. And she said, why? Look, and I see, you're so pretty, Naya. She said, you too. I said, thank you, baby. I said, but this is not good. This is not good. Because you're standing here in my bed looking at me. This is not good. If I can see you, and if I can hear you, and if you can see me, and you can hear me, that means you're down. Your body's in the water. She said, yes. I keep trying to tell them. She said, I leave. I shoot up. I go out to tell people that know me. I'm down here. I'm down here. She said they won't go. They go and then they don't see me. And then I go back and check on my body. She said I look at it and I make sure the hair, the skin, everything's intact. She said because I want them to get me out like this. She said it is what it is. I'm down there. It's done. Let's deal with it and get me out. She wasn't crying. She's like, let's just do what we got to do. Let's get me out. And she said I go back and check on it and I see where it is. And she said, but I moved a little bit. She says, I'm in the tree. I'm stuck. I said, you're stuck. That's where you at, baby? She said, I'm over to the left, the same place where I was swimming. I'm down. I said, will you tell me where? She said, yes. And then when she took me out of my body, I said, not right now. No. Oh, damn, it's so early in the morning. And that's when she told me, and I was on the right. And I said, no, she's not over here because nobody was over there. And I said, that's when I saw the people on the left. I said, she's here. And they were sending up, and the sky opened. They were sending up the smoke signal, and all her ancestors was coming out the water, the ground, out the sky, and they were trying to send an SOS and say where she was. I said, oh, wow, I've never seen nothing. Nipsey's the only person I've seen them do that. And that's when I said, take me. And I said, well, not right now. And I said, oh, she took me. She's so stubborn. She's strong-willed. I went, and I'm glad I did, because the news confirmed, and you all confirmed she was where I said, and she was in them bushes and them trees down there. She said, I'm trying to get loose. I'm stuck. And I said, you're in your chest. She said, my lungs are full of water. I couldn't breathe. And that's when I saw her comfortably gliding, moving around and with the baby. And she grabbed the baby on her. She kissed him. And she was playing with the baby, holding the baby. She just looks at her baby. And her baby was so beautiful just to look at to her. And so sweet to her. So to love with them and a bond they have. And she put him up. And something, that's what Jigsaw, when told me to look at the puzzle, she was thinking, I'm going to put him here, and then I'm going to be able to swim, and I'm going to get back in. And that's when he put the word fool and star. She was then calculating, I can get back in, because she had done it before. Which makes me wonder, has she been doing it? Has she had swam earlier and had gotten in and gotten back out and felt like, I can do this. I'm very good at this. I'm a good swimmer. I've been out here before. I can calculate the distance. I can come back to the boat. I don't need the jacket. And then the boat started to move. She couldn't catch. That's what I'm telling you. Two things are going on here. The wind was coming in. The waves were getting bigger. And the current underneath. And the trees were moving underneath. But I don't know why. I keep getting something or someone. I don't want to say someone because I know that's going to sound crazy because the police said it wasn't nobody there. This was just an accident. Something started pulling her under. The current was heavy under the bottom, moving up. The wind, and it started moving, and the waves started getting bigger. And as four things, the wind coming in, whipping up the current, the water rising, shifting, moving her, she cannot control it. The water moving the boat, and the current underneath, but the energy feels male underneath, like she was being pulled or grabbed, something was pulled under. So as she's trying to pull under, she's trying to kick, she's trying to move forward, and it's like the boat is slipping away. And at the same time she's trying to grab and slipping away, she's going under. Something very strong is pulling her under, but the energy is so heavy, the energy is male. So either these are male entities, demonic entities I'm picking up where the spell was cast, and they actually are reaching up from the underworld to pull her down to drown her, as well as I'm seeing the shift in the miles per hour of the wind and the current. It became like a very semi-violent or turbulent energy. Turbulent movement of the water and the currents underneath, and she started being pulled, and I see her, she's saying now, she's reaching, Mama, Mommy loves you. It's going to be okay. Mommy loves you. It's going to be okay. And she's reaching for him. Still breathe out, baby. Stay still. It's going to be okay. Don't get out. Don't try to get well, Mom. It's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay, Mom. It's going to be okay. And she's going forward, and she goes, oh. Her body's pulled down. Half the face is down. And then she comes back up, and the water's in her mouth. And she goes, Mom, it's going to be okay. I'm going to get you. She's trying to reach you. She goes, no! She comes back up. She's trying to kick. She's trying to stay up. She dips down. And I'm like, so you're fighting? She keeps saying him, he. See, that's why I didn't want to do this. Because I don't have the. I'm gonna get I'm with the dark. I don't want to put the dark on because I had the lighter one. And I thought it'd be pretty. I was waiting for the darker blue stones, but don't worry, I have another set when I come back on. I don't know why she says that. And now it's the third guy I see, and one he is on black with a red tie, like black and red, like the devil, like sacrifice colors, black and red, Illuminati symbolic. And I'm just like, she was coming up and down, and she was trying to see the baby. She was trying to get to the baby. With her, I'm telling you, this is totally accidental. It was a miscalculation. She miscalculated, but she's done it so many times. She kept saying, I lost my balance. I lost my footing. And she's like, I was kicking, and I was trying to get my baby. I was trying to get to the boat and get in, and she's like, I heard it go, doo-doo. Like when she grabbed onto the boat, like, and the body started going down. Like something very heavy and very powerful, the undercurrent was pulling her down. And she kept trying to come up, but she wasn't strong enough to fight the current. And I'm telling you, somebody watch this shit. Which is, if what I'm seeing is correct, that would be really weird. Because why would you watch that? There are 3 people involved in this. And somebody's heartbroken about this, actually knowing there's a lot of emotion around this, but they were up there. Somebody thought, okay, why would you watch something like that happen to somebody? And you don't get in it, you don't immediately call 911, you don't call to stop it while the person's still alive. Because I'm telling you, this happened in a matter of minutes. It happened so quick. She wasn't breathing long under the water, because as she was going down, he's like, Mommy. He saw it. The little boy saw it, like he told the police. I know, like, how could you, after you watch that, and not get in it? Or not try to get out there and not cause somebody to get in it? It didn't take long for this to happen to this girl, because when she goes down, she couldn't get back up. She couldn't come back to the surface, and I see her going, because as she's down there, the water's filling her lungs. And she's just going, ugh. She's unconscious, but not completely dead. But lungs full. She's just like, yeah. And she said, something hit me in the chest. Like something hit me in the chest. So I wonder, was that, did she, when she went down, did she go across a tree or a branch or something? Because she's saying the chest. Why do I see someone? I'm trying to leave this alone. Because to the right and to the left, and there's something down here. How is this? A rock, a big rock with trees, a bush, debris. There's something shiny down there. I wonder if she's wearing any jewelry. Earring, nose, necklace, toes. Oh, does she have something on? Because there's something shiny. I see below her, below the feet. Sparkling. But it's little. I can barely see it because the debris and stuff is starting to cover. But I can see it. Like a little sparkly. Right there. On the left side of the body. God, y'all. Here we go with this. I'm going to go anyway because I don't want to repeat this stuff, you know. I don't want to say this because they're saying she was alone. The baby was in the boat. No one saw it. No one knew what happened to her. But yet I'm feeling male energy and entities, 2 males. One's older male, older than her. Saw this and in the water. Unless I could be picking up the divers. I'll say that. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. The divers. But for some reason, I am seeing the male energy entities pull her down. It's possible, but they're saying that didn't happen. They're saying it didn't show on the camera or anything. Nobody could have been in there waiting. It is possible for someone that's trained that knows how to do that and to go down and wait. But they're saying they watched the footage and that didn't happen to her. She was tangled up down there. And I keep seeing a male energy. And I keep seeing, it was showing here there are secret plots on her. But she still kind of opened up for that because she overestimated, she calculated wrong her ability to dive in there and then get back in because she had been doing it so many times. But that was not the day to do it. What she didn't know was a ritual was done. So the shit you usually do, you get away with the shit. But if someone does a ritual to send death to this lady and to send demonic entities to set her up, then they know that she does that because they know her thinking, they know everything. They're not human. And people that know your schedule know that that's what you like to do. And you will sometimes do shit on the fly. And, I'm just going to calculate it. I can get out. I can jump back in. I always do it. I'll make sure the baby's safe. And the baby has his jacket on. I'm just going to jump, put him in. And I'll swim around a little more. And I'm going to jump in. And it's like, uh-oh. Because when it was happening, she looked to the left. And she felt the temperature and the, what's it called? Like the velocity of the wind change, and then the current, the direction of it changed, and it started moving towards her really fast, and it starts to rock. I'm seeing the boat starts to rock, and as it's rocking, it's moving away from her, and he's looking. The baby can sense something wrong. He's panicking. She's panicking, and she's like, "It's gonna be." She was trying to talk her baby down. It's gonna be okay. And she's trying to talk herself down. It's going to be okay. She's like, I started moving. I started trying to move towards the boat, and I tried to grab it as it started to move. And she's like, damn, I missed it. I couldn't keep my grip on the boat. She said her hands were slipping. And she's like, I knew I had fucked up. It was when, like, as it started getting to that point, she knew, I fucked up. Then it was like, something started putting her down. Several things were happening here at one time. It was happening so quick and so fast, and she lost control. She felt like she had no control. You really can't control water. If you're out there and that wave gets heavy undercurrent, it starts to pull you down, and then on top of that, I see her got tangled. She's by the left leg, left foot. And it was pulling her down, and she got caught. She keeps showing me about her left lung, her left rib, showing her legs and her feet. And then when she was stuck, and as she was going down, trying to get out, something caught on to a foot, a leg, like that. But if you got an undercurrent, I understand now how that can happen. If you're being pulled down and stuff is already down there, and trees and rocks and bushes, it's easy as you're being pulled down and can't get up to get hooked if your body's moving in a direction or a tree, a branch, or some debris or something, to get caught. She was dying as she was caught. Because when she came in here, and they woke me up Friday morning, and she took me to where she was hung on the tree. I saw like a branch there, and she says, I'm right here. And then she went down under the water, and I said, Naya. And she was just like, I said, oh. She said, Jess, here I am. She said, I keep checking. I'm still right there. She said, I go back and check it. I'm still right there. She said, tell them. I'm in the same place. I didn't move too much. Just tell them, because I need them to get to the body and keep it intact. I said, okay. And then that's when the next day she said, they still ain't. I need you to do a spell. What we're going to do, we're going to do the 2-in-1 with the blue and the gold. And I said, you're smart, ain't you? I said, okay, I'll do it with you. She said, I need the Monday. I'm coming out. I'm coming up and out Monday. And I woke up, I said, God damn it, she was right, didn't she? This shit work. Because she will unhinge. You see, they couldn't see her. And I said, she's going to be fine. She's coming up out of there. And she kept saying Monday, which we were in Monday when I said it. And I said, that baby coming out. Lord have mercy, baby coming up out of there in the morning. I just don't want to say. She said, I'm coming out. I got to get out. They know you. She says, done now. My body dead, and I don't want to keep sitting up under here deteriorating. I said, okay. And I went to sleep a few hours later. They started telling me, y'all started telling me, she out. She's unhinged, and she's swim. I said, God damn, she did it. She fucking did that shit. And I said, I'm going to tell them. I said, because I didn't tell anybody. I told Ricky, and I said, Ricky, you're not going to believe this. She had me do something I didn't even know how to do. She took my shit and told me how to use my shit. Use the Nipsey blue and gold and the fucking gold. Because she knew. I said, that's what they for. She did the shit and said, do it with me, Alex. I need you to do the spell. I need your stuff. I said, you don't want to go out on witches and shit. You know out there, you won't come down to the dirty south, to the trap house. She said, yeah, you can do it. I need them to find me tomorrow. She said, I'm coming up out of here Monday. I said, baby, anything you want of mine, you got it. Just go pick what you want. She said, I just need these two. 4. When I said that, flipped out. She said, what I needed. And she came right on up out of there and got what she wanted. And I said, God damn, you done taught me something. Damn. And she said, use 2 of them to get one do one thing, one to move the block. She said, because they keep coming over here and they don't see me. She said, I need to tell, if you tell them, they'll see me. I said, how the hell I'm in Atlanta? It's okay. And then she said, do this. Get the bando. That was Sunday. And before I got on there, she said, I said, Ricky, you ain't gonna believe this. I seen Naya. She said, let's do a spell, the 2-in-1. She said, do the blue. She said, put the Nipsey blue and gold. We're gonna move the obstacle out the way. She said, I want these two. She said, then do the gold with the attraction. She said, so they can be attracted to me. And they can find me. That dirty sour, baby. Ain't no joke. And yet that double up. With nip shit. We're gonna double up. I said, damn, I didn't think of it that way, but you're absolutely right. That's what they're for. She said, they need to be attracted to me. She said, I'm coming up Monday. I said, fine. Let's do it. And then a few hours later, y'all tell them, they said she done unhinged. Unhooked from the tree. She flown on the top. I said, Naya, you did it. You did it, baby. You did it, Naya. I never dealt with a spirit like that. I've dealt with a couple that are very strong and very aggressive and fight like that. But she knows magic. She must have done something in her mind or her thinking where she's practiced before because she understood. She knew what it was and she knew. Thank you, Ginger. She knew what to do, how to do it. I didn't have to tell her. She told me, she said, no, this is what you made this for. This is what this is going to do. I could feel it. Give it to me. Help me. Give it to me. I said, shit, take it. Hell. Whatever. I don't hold nothing from you. Take it. And I can feel his soul. She's so strong. But now she's out. She's upset. She sees her mother. She sees her father. She sees her brother. She sees her baby. And she's mad as hell. She is so angry. And, well, the ancestors were already there. So they already came. But people were not listening. She was still trying to get them to find him. She was trying to tell them to find him. They didn't listen. Like I said, maybe it's a coincidence. But when she came here, because they were already there. I said, okay, baby, I'm going to say it. I'm going to do the work here. You want me to? I'm going to help you. And then a few hours later, here she goes. She said, they still don't see. And they didn't. So she let me meet her ancestors, and they were real cool. I walked by them. They didn't treat me like a stranger. They didn't ask me to leave. They continued the ritual while I was there. And I said, wow. These are very nice people, and they know where she is. They know she's their blood, and they were looking in a spot where I said and where she had been. It's absolutely amazing. Her and Nipsey are the ones that I've seen have spirits that stick with them and fight with them like that. I'm getting hot. And now she's angry because she sees someone wanted her to die, and someone's benefiting off of this, going to make a lot of money off of this. And there's a group involved in this. So I'm going to have to do that later because it's late here. I gotta try to smoke my house out. It's so smoky, so heavy here. But she's comfortable and she's talking. And she's very upset because she sees players here that she didn't see before that were laughing and talking with her that she thought was cool that are not cool. That are really not her friends and that are planning to exploit her. They were exploiting her when she was in the body. And they're exploiting her even more now. You might start seeing commercials with her. You might start seeing her singing. You might see her music, her song. You might just start seeing things on her that you hadn't seen before, where these people at the top are going to use this because they see the public loves her. The public is responding with so much sadness and so much grief and sorrow. Oh, I just felt her hand grab mine. There are things that bother her so much about this now that she can see. And it's some dirty shit that she now sees what people thought was cool with her and down with her. Some of she knew wasn't, but she sees and hears it now because she can move around. She's doing a lot of work, doing a lot of self-work, a lot of transition work. She's not sitting crying being a victim, but she's angry and she's crying because she wants to be in her body. She misses her body. She misses her life. She misses her baby. She misses her mom. I see her mom's very close. She misses her family. And she knows she can't come back in that body, and that baby doesn't have his mom to protect him. She doesn't want him to spend his life with that father because she already sees what that life is going to be like with the father. Now, I have to go. I am so hot right now. And I know it's late because I started late. I couldn't help it. So what I'm going to do, because I'm kind of trying not to dig into this too deep, but I I think she might want me to dig in this to see stuff because you know what, I don't want to dig because I'm scared of what I might see. And I'm trying not to be messy and a troublemaker because you know how people get when I say stuff. So I'm trying. I try not to go there. I know, and she an adorable baby, just the cutest little thing, and that little voice, which is little, just adorable. Um, but it's just some things she wants me to say, so I think we probably will end up spending some time together. And like Nipsey was saying, I said, well, what do you want me to do? And he said, you do what you do. I'm gonna let you ladies talk. And like a gentleman, he did this. You know how somebody like welcomes somebody in, or here you go. He said he told her, he like kind of scooted her, and she was so strong. She was very confident when she came to me. She walked right up into me and said his kettle was out, and she stood right there and smiled. And I said, oh no, no, no. And I said, what do you want me to do, Nipsey? And he said, do what you do. I'm gonna stand back. I'm gonna let you ladies talk. And like a gentleman, he stood back and put his hands, he had his hands down, but he put them together like he does some of the pictures. He put his hands together, and he didn't say a word. He stood back and let us have the girl time. And I thought that was such a gentleman of him to bring her here, make sure she got here safely, escort her here through the astral, make sure she didn't get caught or hurt. And then when we talked, she said, I need you to help me. You need to tell them where I'm at so they can find me. And I looked, and he stayed out of it. He let us two ladies talk. He said, I'm gonna let you ladies have some time. And I said, what? And we talked, and she was so comfortable with me. And I said, oh, baby, no. She said, yes, you see me. Yes. So I could tell that she had a deep soul. And then I looked at pictures of her in her eyes. You can tell she has a deep soul. She's not an airhead at all. So I knew she had some more shit to say because she's digging. And she has a lot more secrets to tell. Oh, boy. This might be a long one like it has been with Nipsey. So I'm going to get some rest. I know it's late. I need to go because I am hot as hell right now. And I like what we did. If you all like it, we'll do it again. You know, I needed to, I tried my product. You all see how how intense it is. If you want to get some of the oils, the baths, the sage, and you see I lit them in front of you. They're quite strong. The smoke is still in here, and I have some serious entities in here right now. So some of them are projected, some of them are human. I think some of them are maybe people, higher up that know about this. Boy, I didn't want to go here, but I will do it for her. Okay, LaDonna, we will do that again because it's so intense. So I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat something, and I'm gonna finish seeing what she has to say. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you all for clicking like and sharing and loving me and supporting me and buying the products. Yes, she's pretty smart and very observant. So the things she said that haven't come out yet, and it might be some legal things, some shit around this case. I'm wondering, is the father going to try to keep the baby from the parents? I think they should have that baby, not him, because he's an actor too, and he's busy. Everybody should not have that baby. They should be with her parents. I think they'll be safer with her family. So I'm going to see if he willingly does that, and allows them to see that child and spend. Oh, you just get it from me, Shara. He needs to get it from me. The small gold and the blue, because now I'm going to do what she said. That's why I put that same oil on the charcoal with the dragon's blood and the frankincense, and it got really intense in here. But it feels really good. I feel safe. And so I learned from her. I'm looking forward to continue to learn from her as she gets me to share things. So I'm looking at her mom's side eye. Really, what is the mother doing? I haven't noticed anything. I've been so busy. I haven't watched the news anymore or seen the mother. But I do believe her mother loves her child. I think the mother is heartbroken, but the father I see is really, her father. And when I saw the picture of him, when I saw her family, I said, they're coming. The rest of them are coming. I saw him swimming through the water. I could tell he wanted to feel his baby and swim in the water with her. And the father's devastated. And now she's devastated because she sees the pain her family is in. And she cries for her baby. And she knows it is over in that body. She can't come back in that body, and that baby's here. She loves that baby. And she wants to be with that baby and spend her life with that baby. And she will be with him. I don't know if you'll be able to feel her or see her or know. But she will be with him. But that's not how she wanted to be with him. And she sees as someone, he didn't want her to have that baby. He wanted to take her baby. The husband. The ex-husband, he hated her. And he wanted revenge. And I'm scared about the baby and what they want to do with it in the industry. Because he's not doing this from a place of love. He didn't love her. He started to hate her and resented her power, her strength, her confidence. And he just wanted to break her down and take from her. And now I'm going to see what moves he makes legally to do it. And to keep her family from the baby. She says she's heartbroken. She's heartbroken. So I'm going to see what else she has to say, because she's trying not to cry and be strong. But she's like, I can't believe this happened to me. I can't believe I did that. I always do that. I always win. I didn't know what else was behind it. Now she knows the magic behind it. She's like, I can't believe I did that. If I could just rewalk my steps, if I could do it over, if I can trace them backwards, if I can do this over, that wouldn't have happened. I can't believe I did this. And it's not your fault. I just have to listen to her. And she knows I have a son. So she knows I know how it feels. Yeah, she's very psychic. Yeah, just as she's saying. But she knows I can hear her. She's going to spend some more time. I just felt something hit me. Like a flutters or something in my chest. And go. I'm sure it's late, you guys. And I'm going to finish and I'm going to come back soon. I don't promise you today because everybody get on me. I got to try to get these orders done and make some more. That's why I showed them on camera. So you know I'm not lying. I am making the stuff. But so much stuff I have to do from scratch. And I follow Nipsey's instructions to the T. And I have to listen and do what he's saying. Just like he woke up and gave me the blue protection oil to go with the blue sage. He keeps me busy with something. So, and I promise, baby, I ordered some darker blue nails. So I'll have the Nipsey blue nails on next time. And I figure out how to get these off. I was Nipsey blue. I promise, but it was a good first try. Don't laugh at me. Okay. So I'll talk to y'all soon. I love y'all. Good night.